What's intimidating? A mama bear and her cubs strolling across a grassy plain to greet you? A harrowing twister threatening to topple your house into a pile of bricks? A peculiar person wandering your neighborhood selling opulent items? Or how about a buzzing critter nestled behind your ear? Would an ENFJ find that intimidating? Heck yeah! Well, it does me. However, once I met a vicious dog, nothing short of terrifying, with its fangs hanging out. I lowered myself to its level and let it know that it couldn't speak to people in that manner, and that if it wanted to be adopted, it had to soften a bit. I didn't budge, didn't bend, and I didn't let up until it understood. Life could be bleak if you're vicious, and blissful if you're kind. Bewildered, the bitterness hushed to quiet dignity. Brave and brazen, I was so proud of myself. I had quieted its spirit with my spirit. So what if it was behind glass? I still got him to quiet down and model the importance of being congenial. I recently heard someone on the radio ask, how do you gobble down a whole elephant? The answer is, one bite at a time. It's overwhelming to think of consuming a 2-ton animal, but when you compress it into smaller pieces, it can be devoured. There can be tasks that seem daunting to an ENFJ. Can they effectively tackle many things? Indeed, but an abundance of mundane details can be frustrating unless they whittle things down and intentionally get there one step at a time. Then there's people. Can people intimidate an ENFJ? Yes, yes, and yes. I'm an ENFJ, and I've only recently admitted this to myself because, in my mind, I shouldn't be. I was at a drive-thru, and there was a lady there that I feel keenly intimidated by. Don't worry, I do feel embarrassed about it. One day, I didn't park close enough to the drive-thru window, so she had to stretch her arm a little further than normal. She rolled her eyes at me, didn't even try to hide it. I understood her irritation, and I tried to apologize for my faux pas, but it was too late. On a different day, I went through the drive-thru again and I said, can I give you my number to get my reward points? She retorted, can I finish going through your order first?
I don't like her.
Bewildered, I shrugged my shoulders in dismay. Another MBTI probably wouldn't even notice her tone. It shouldn't be a big deal, right? But us ENFJs are actually kind of sensitive and unwittingly pay attention to minuscule patterns. It's the thing that helps us to develop our intuition. I told myself,
be brave.
Ask her for whatever you need when you crawl to that window. But as I approached, I felt myself shrinking down in my seat. Instead of trying to fake it, hide it, play it off, act as if I'm the bravest soul in the world, I felt like a crumb in the bread she was about to sell me. I can get ketchup at home, I decided. Would you like butter to accompany your baguette? She asked. What? She's being nice to me today? Yes, please, I said, probably too loud in an attempt to fake confidence. So now you answer the question. Do ENFJs feel intimidated by people? In other words, do they feel timid when someone tries to frighten them into submission, especially over ciabatta or hearty potato soup? Yep, but they'll try not to show it. They'll switch positions, come at it from a different angle, go with the flow, and try not to make a big deal out of it. An ENFJ frustration is they pick up on subtle cues and energy. In that sense, they probably fit the highly sensitive person because they notice too much about people's moods, motives, which stifles them and can dictate how they approach or react to a person. ENFJs can become physically and emotionally overstimulated compared to others because they also have extroverted feeling. So for the most part, are ENFJs intimidated by humans? Not at all. They can slickly handle even the most difficult without even trying. It's second nature. Now, that won't stop them from scurrying away. They have a lot of confidence in themselves when it comes to helping people, and they have affection, love, and care for others. Even the toughest people, they can find something in them that they like. Now, you want to know about some folks that people wince at, run from, are definitely afraid of. I've witnessed it myself, and that is narcissists. People are terrified of them. They are extremely intimidating, but they shouldn't be. And I've actually become really good friends with some narcissists. Yup. Yeah, because an ENFJ's nature is curiosity when it comes to people. They're gonna slither under their skin, and they're gonna start to figure them out and how to connect. So yeah, I've definitely figured out how to connect with some narcissists, albeit difficult at times. But I've written a book to help you out. Check it out. It's called The Workplace NaRCISSiST, and it will help you to really understand difficult people and how to navigate, like myself, an ENFJ. So thank you, friends, for all your love and support. I really appreciate you. If you want to know more about ENFJs, I'm going to put a link in the description box, and it will lead you to lots of ENFJ videos from all different angles. I've done about 150 ENFJ videos, so yeah, check it out. And I'll see you, my fellow friends, on the next video. Bye-bye, toodles, and